Our next author is the author of The High School Sweetheart's Survival Guide to Uncoupling, Secrets to Moving Forward After a Marriage That Defined You, Karinne Piat. Hello,
Hey.
how are you?
Great. How are you?
I'm so excited to talk about this book. What a journey you have had. Let's tell people about The High School Sweetheart's Survival Guide to Uncoupling.
Well, this was a book that I certainly never expected to write. I started my journey into the healing arts at the age of 10. I was very passionate about being my best person, self-development, and sort of evolving relationships, and an observer of my own parents' relationships, their marriages, their divorces, and I was very committed to creating a marriage that was very evolved. So it was really surprising that I could have a happy, evolved marriage and still be facing divorce. And I married my childhood sweetheart. I met him when I was 14. We started dating nonstop till when we were 15. Had 3 children, a house and a picket fence, and realized that we were in a place where the most loving decision was to uncouple. And I know what that feels like. I know what it feels like when you've built a life, when your family life is central to you, and it's in pieces, and you have no idea who you are outside of your marriage, and how to move forward. So here it is, a part of my healing, and also part of my gift, to be sharing how to get there, how to be your best person, and how there's so much in front of you to come.
I think it's so hard when you've been, I like this phrase that you use, a marriage that defined you, when your identity is so wrapped up in being part of a couple, then to find, like, who are you, especially if it's from when you were 14 or 15. Is there one tip from the book that you would want everyone to know?
I don't know. There's so much.
What was the thing for you that made you want to actually put this into a book instead of it just being a private journey for you?
I feel like marriage is changing. It's not what it used to be. It's not your parents' generation. It's certainly not your grandparents' generation. And uncoupling, a divorce can be meaningful, and it can be honorable and caring and generous. And that is what I really want to share with and provide support and doing now.
Yeah, I think that's so powerful. Okay, we're going to take a question, and let's see. How about if we take this question? This is from Lakeisha from Portage, Indiana, or Portage, Indiana. I'm not sure. It's probably Portage.
It's
Portage. I was sort of, I always lean Canadian.
That's
so
nice.
if I can do the Canadian, yes. Then I realized, it's Indiana. It's probably Portage. Hello, Indiana. Glad you're in the house. Lakeisha says, when it comes to writing your book, what challenges did you have, and how did you overcome them?
Time management was difficult for me. I have 5 children, I have 3 dogs, and I've got a household and full-time job now that I was a single parent, and met a wonderful man that I'm engaged to be married with, and so we were blending families, and I...
What's the that sounds impossible. You got it done. What did we do?
I know,
Did
right?
we help?
You definitely helped. This was, and you do find time. I felt super committed to getting this book done.
How did you write it? Did you carve out a couple days and have people babysit? Did you wake up early?
I would do all of the above. I worked after, I learned how to write. This was my first book, so I really learned what worked for me, and I used it. And there's so much support here. Oh my gosh, so much support.
Anyone you want to shout out from the team?
You?
Oh, thanks. No, that's not what I meant. But thank you.
Oh my gosh. Well, yes, Mariah helped me incredibly, who's my editor, helped me always remember that you write forward, you write ahead. It's not, about being perfect, and you keep going at it, And in the end, you end up with this beautiful creation that's ready to share. And
Let's share it.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Yeah.
I love this image.
Thank you.
This is Karinne Piat, the High School Sweetheart Survival Guide to Uncoupling, Secrets to Moving Forward After a Marriage That Defined You. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.